From Arlington, Texas, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. All right, ready to go here. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Number 39.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Swings through that one for strike one. Out towards right center field. Carter on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Riley Green.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-0. Just starting out here in Arlington. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Stays alive.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And down on strikes. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Dylan Dingler.
That's out.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Check swing. He went 0-2 now.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. This one drilled right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. Chop back up the middle. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And a swing and a miss there. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second.
Here comes Corey Seager. Up the middle. What a stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss, strike one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back in Arlington, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Inside, ball one.
On the ground to third. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And there's a foul ball. This one popped up. 2 away now. Javi Baez digs in right side.
Inside, ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it.
Baez runs. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Langford settles under this one, and that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of inning number 2, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Right side, Torres handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Josh Young. The 0-1. High fly ball right field. Carpenter makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. And now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss at a slider. Close but called a ball. Ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back in Arlington, on to the 3rd inning. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 1 down. Riley Green the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Slider right there. Dingler getting the start at catcher, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the last of the third. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Big knock center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's Jansen to hit. Ball. Next offering is fouled back. The lefty ready and a 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Smith on at first, nobody out. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Now one miss.
That's down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 3-2. In the air to left center. McKinstry should have this one. 1 away. 2 aboard with 1 out. Stepping in, Wyatt Langford. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Seager swings through it for strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They take the force out on the flip after the dive, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
This one in the air center field. Carter on his way over. And there's 1 away. Here comes Torque to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Center field. That's out number 2. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Yeah.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next one in the dirt. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
That's outside.
Swings through that one. And that skips in the dirt. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
In the air, center field. 2 down. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. Flied to right his first time. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Arlington, new inning getting started. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And now it's Baez. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a ground ball. Seager fires over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Josh Smith getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He was late there. Strike 1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Rangers,
Danny Jansen to hit here. A single his first time.
Jansen.
And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Swings through that.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next to hit, Riley Green.
What do you got?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. There's a swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Sliced hard but foul. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Popped up. Jansen in position. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Now pitching
Michel Otonez on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ball 1
that's
there.
low.
Check swing, and he went, and the count is 1-2. Now
Ball
one
2.
missed. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 6 from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. Carter swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Swing and a ball popped up. Torkelson under this one. 2 down. Seager stands in now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Torkelson. The tag, and he's out. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. New arm out of the bullpen, Robert Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
This one in the air, center field. Carter coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And
Ball
that one
1.
missing low. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Colt Keith now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Here is Gleyber Torres. Runner on the go. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. The batter now, Javier Baez. 1 for 2. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 7th, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jake Burger, the next to hit.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. To third. Fires to second for 1. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Josh Young getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Foul.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strike. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to begin the 8th. Parker Meadows digs in now. In the air, left field. And there's 1 down. So back to the top of the order. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And that is out of play. That one lifted to left. Langford on the move. 2 up, 2 down. Riley Green will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Kyle Higashioka. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jock Peterson. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 51.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a good eye there. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
To the right side, Torres. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen. Swings through that high fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 0-2. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. Back in Arlington, we go to the ninth. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
That's a ball.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swings and misses. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. Then there's one down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Now pitching for the Rangers,
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Kevin McGonigal. Runner on first and one down for him. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Dingler, the base runner at first with one out. Quick move to first. Dingler gets back easily. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Curvelo goes 6'1", 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Good job to fight that one off. Runner on the move again. Got him swinging. Go to second. Out. And that will end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the ninth, Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers, Michael Hellman.
Well, with this speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Michael Hellman leading things off and takes a strike. Tap foul to plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top. Order now. Now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. In the air, left field, McKinstry on the run towards the line. Takes it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball. That's the ball game.